Alright guys, welcome back again to some more of Trails of Code Steel. And I actually like how the intro menu changed now with two of the added characters of Gaius and Elliot. I think that's his name. So far we just got over the prologue chapter of the game and we are pretty much given free reign to just roam around a bit. Sorry about that. So that's exactly what we're going to do, guys. We're going to roam around, see what's what, and continue on from there. So if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Let's get to it. Alright guys, and we are back. Why is everything sped up? Oh, I'm in turbo mode. How do you turn that off? Hold on. There you go. I was like, how did that happen? Alright, where are we? This school is huge. Oh, we're in the main building. Okay, cool. So I think they want us to go to the Student Union building, and I believe in order to do that, we gotta get out. Who are these people? Vincent. Oh, lost little lamb, worry no longer. For I, Vincent the noble escort, Florald, will take you wherever your heart desires. Noble escort? What does that even mean? We got Vincent, Mint, and who's this? Serifa. Master Vincent is the only son of the Florald family. I keep every time I see that word I'm thinking Florida and I'm like, nah, it's not the word. Alright, and despite his pedigree, however, it would be wise to take his words with a healthy degree of skepticism. For instance, while he may claim to be the noble escort, most women he offers his service to reject him. That sucks. So I hear that, dude. You seem like a decent dude, I believe. Where is the exit? Where do we get out? Wait, no, that's upstairs. What is this? Faculty lounge. Alright. So, at least it's labeled, right? Conference room. Alright, the exit has to be somewhere else. At the very least, infirmary. Ooh, okay, good. Good. Oh, wow. Alright. Didn't see those double doors right there. If I remember correctly, the Student Union building should be to the east of the main building. It doesn't seem like this is too urgent though, so maybe I'll head over after familiarizing myself with the campus a bit. There's more to Thor's than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs such as the lacrosse and riding clubs use this area to practice too. The gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs respectively. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot. The engineering building is the de facto place for the orbment maintenance and is managed by the engineering club. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thor's. I believe that's the area where we'll need to upgrade our orbments, if anything. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal. Perusal. I can't read today, and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zemirian terminology you can handle. The Student Union building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a salon reserved for upper class students on the third. Event markers. Occasionally, you'll see event markers displayed on characters and places. These show that the event will take place there. Okay, so the red is key event and the green is quest. It isn't mandatory. Got you. So it's like all the other Trails games. And alright, wow, this is a huge area. You know when they showcased to me the buildings from a bird's eye view, I still... Hold on. Is this the... let me look around for a bit first. Hold on. Instructor Shah asked me to go to the student council room. It's supposed to be on the second floor of the Student Union building. Ah, okay, fine. You guys are telling me to familiarize myself with the place, and I can't even really explore. Or maybe I can. Yep, I can go here. Okay, I was trying to see if I can go all over the place, but I can only explore around this secluded area. This main area here. Alright, so east of the building should be this one then. So far, like in the previous Trails games, they give you free roam like this. So in order for you to continue on to the story, you gotta do like quests, like side quests, prior to unlocking the main story again. So it's probably gonna be the same way in this game too. Yep, it's this one. The auditorium doors are locked. No, it's not. I thought it was. Let me see the map. Holy cow. Okay. We can't go through there. Oh, Student Union's on this side. Excuse me. Let's see. And it should be this one over here. Academy, Student Union.
This should be the Student Union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the Student Council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Yeah, who are you, sir?
How's it going?
Bandana boy. Oh, him.
Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too.
Oh, you know this, huh?
But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
I don't like this choice. I don't like this. Don't do it. Ugh.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in?
It's in your...
Left.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
You took my 50 coin, man. What was it? Not 50 yen.
Wait! My 50... Mira.
Ah, Mira. Right.
He got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. Guy's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. What else we got here? We got... library. Hold on. That was the area I was about to head into. Oh, Makias. Ah, why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well. I suppose I'll just return to the dorms for today. Let's check out the library. Woo! Look at this. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology on the second floor and recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking in on a regular basis. What's more, many books you read will be added to the book tab of your notebook for future reference. You can access the book tab by pressing the touchpad button or choosing Note and then Books from the camp menu. Okay. Ah, this guy. Uses. Don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, I still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. How about you? The same. None have managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find out sooner or later. Well, that sounds like you, I guess. You do things at your own pace and at your own discretion, just like a noble. Heh, it doesn't take a noble to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment, at least in theory. If that's all you have to say, then leave me be. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Right. Sorry for bothering you. Well, so he's still a jerk in some ways, but whatever, you know? What's this? Recommended reading corner. Imperial Railways, a history. The Orbital Revolution of 50 years ago had a profound effect on Erebonia, much as it did on other nations on the continent. Much is made of its impact on weaponry, but I believe its influence on transport was equally noteworthy. Specifically, the Orbital Revolution allowed the creation of railways for the first time. Before the Orbital Revolution, there were only 3 methods of transport available to Imperial citizens: horse, boat, and walking. Considering the sheer size of Erebonia, the situation was far from ideal. Okay, so probably reading this will help me out when I'm in class, because they're going to ask me random questions from time to time, and I guess reading this will give me like the knowledge I need to be able to pick the right answers. Traveling from the imperial capital of Heimdall to Bereahard, the capital of the Cruisin province, for example, took 10 days on foot and 4 days by horse. Such long journeys would be impossible to imagine for the Erebonian citizen today. Changing all that, however, was the Orbital Revolution transformation of manufacturing, making the creation of mechanical engines possible for the first time. This marked a key turning point in the history of transportation, and Erebonia's first use of these engines was the invention of the train. Septian calendar 1158. The first orbitally powered vehicle to run on rail tracks was developed through the combined efforts of Professor G. Schmidt, a leading disciple of Professor Epstein, and the Reinford factory. Reinford? Known at the time as the weapons manufacturer. And then 1160, the freight line between Rower City and the Saxon iron mine was completed. 1165, the first passenger railway connecting Heimdall and Rower began operation. As a result of these developments, the concept of the Orbital Railway became widely known throughout the nation, and by 1175, a wide-reaching railway network has been created with Heimdall at its center. The rail nexus effectively connected the imperial capital with all of the major provincial capitals. This was followed soon after by the establishment of railways in other nations on the continent, eventually leading to the creation of the Transcontinental Railroad 20 years ago, which has made transporting people, goods, and information all over the continent significantly easier. There is no doubt that the orbitally powered airships invented in the Liberal Kingdom and the family automobiles developed in the Kalvar Republic are also wonderful inventions. However, a half a century after the Orbital Revolution, it is an incontestable fact that the railways are the most important method of transport. S. Reinman. Thank you for that long history lesson. The next time we encounter that, guys, I'm just gonna go through it quick and pause it so that you guys can read it if you want to check it out. Alright, let's head back to the building then. What else is here, though, that I can check out later? Engineering building, schoolhouse. At least it's all labeled for me. They tell me a specific place I need to go, I can just go there. On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kinds of food. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This makes it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus. Oh, okay, we buy swords. Hey there, welcome to Campus Store. Or what will be the Campus Store once I finish setting everything up. I'm afraid I can't tell you anything today. You suck. We'll come back again and when we're ready though. Fine. Kinda hoping to get something already. Or at least check out their wares, you know? But if you're not ready, you're not ready. Alright. Let me see. Well, let's check out the thing first. Imperial Fishing Club. Lower Class Chess Club. What up? Why would they even say that? Literature Club. Okay. Book. And this one is photography. This one has no label. No label. Really? Okay. This looks like the place. There's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock anyway.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption. Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book. The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe.
It really is hard to believe for me because I'm so used to this. In most animes, they always make, like, the little girls like her, or girls that are the same age as us, but small stature, like leading roles, or student council presidents, or whatnot.
So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go.
What'd you do? I didn't see you get anything. She just turned around and like, okay, here it is.
Yours is the one on top.
Let's see.
Receive student notebook.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf, which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy.
Sleeping? Doing something else besides that?
And I
don't know.
help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here.
I like how he reacted. What a nice person, you know?
So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload?
No.
Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class?
Aw, this instructor, man, is just passing off all the work she's supposed to do to us.
She said you were all really eager to help out. So I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Aw, slick woman.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. And we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello? This is Rien Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But all right, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course.
And yet somehow I'm going to be.
But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
I was wondering what that sound was. I thought that was a dog or something. It was her gulping down something.
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome.
I like her voice actress though. She's really good.
If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Unconventional Studies, Chapter 1. Afterwards, Reen returned straight to the dormitory, and after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can now view the overall achievements and character tabs of your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the touchpad button or choosing Note from the camp menu and then selecting their respective tabs. Alright, President Toa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room. Ah, thank you for that. Alright, well, let me super save now. Save myself any troubles of repeating this again if something does happen. Alright, perfect. This appears to be a vacant room. Alright, let me check out the map. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. Go here. Got you. And there's downstairs too. Elliot. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Toa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm just going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot. Ooh, thanks. Anyway, are you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se, just doing the fingering and motions. The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into your music, huh? Can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff too. It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a bit more soundproof though. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. Ah, yeah. He's got this here and the cello or violin on the wall. No, cellos are bigger. Alright, and this dude's next. This should be Makia's room. Who is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. I'll be right there. Sorry to make you go to all that trouble. No, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How'd you know I was studying, though? You got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Well then, you should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard too. Agreed. Besides, there'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper class students. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, good night. I see this guy's still a bit stuck up himself, but until we find out what's really bugging him, which I'm sure like most of the Trails games, they always go through every character's like story arc of sorts. Wow, what's going on here? This should be Yus's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. What if I ask what you were up to? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I brought from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude on my private life. You're right. I'm sorry about that. Pay it no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Is that meant to be a warning? Doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. Or maybe he's got a good heart. He's not wrong though, it's kind of true. You gotta be careful. Oh, this guy's just an open book. Evening, Reen, what's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. Got your student notebook here. Here you go. Oh, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's a sort of ornament made in the Nord Highlands. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel. You got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're gonna spend tomorrow painting. Yeah, I'm planning to head over to our club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Ha, will do. Interesting. Time to go down. And over here. We're in the boys' dorm, right? Or the women are here too. Oh, there's this girl. Wait, no, that's weird. Hold on. Yeah, oh, so it's upstairs. Okay. I thought it was further down. I was wrong. There you go. Alright, now we can do this. This should be Fee's room. Alright, so we do share a dorm. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I got something here for you. Coming. Cheers. Oh. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. She's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyway. Next. I need to give Alyssa her student notebook too. Right, here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. What do you want? What are you even thinking coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Reen explained that Toa asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh. Okay, wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Reen took out Alyssa's notebook. It should be this one. Let's see. Alyssa Don't read that. Alyssa snatched the student notebook out of Reen's hands. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. Really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night then. I guess I'll have to back off for tonight. But it seems that R is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? She might be a noble herself. This should be Laura's room. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking, and you're covered in sweat. I was practicing with a wooden sword. Must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room too. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to do it with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. Nice, nice, and final. This should be Emma's room. It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Ah, Reen, I'll be right there. Thank you. Oh, and on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't even seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Alyssa soon. Oh, did you hear us just now? Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Alyssa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing my notebook. And that takes care of that. Are we done? Alright, cool. And now we go back to my room. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the day to change and the main story to advance. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Now we're on April 18 now. Free day. It kind of acts like Persona as well in terms of giving us free time to do what we want. Student council tasks. Alright, let's read unread. Alright, noteworthy loss. Colette. I kinda dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it in the first floor of the student union building and I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. Okay. And then Old Schoolhouse Mystery by Principal Van Dyck. I have reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. As such, I would like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building. Roger, Roger, and Orbital Delivery. I just finished repairing a bunch of Orbital tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering club, left of the student union building, I'll tell you more. One from the principal, one from the engineering club. Oh, hey, and one from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. Well, I got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. You can now view the quest tab in your notebook. The quest tab automatically records the progress of all quest extracurricular activities you undertake. It can be accessed by pressing the touchpad button or by choosing Note in the camp menu, followed by quests. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a required mark next to their name, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner. Receive 2 bonding points. Bot bonding points. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to the evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. Bonding events. On your free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Different bonding events will be available during daytime and evening. In the evenings on your free days, you will receive an additional bonding point. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, just like all the other Trails games, guys, you'll be receiving all of these quests, and you'll be given some optional and some obviously required. The ones that are required, once you complete them, you'll be able to continue on to the main story. The optional ones are just to give you extra points for your rank, I guess, for each of the, I guess, chapters that we undergo. So, if anything else, seems like a good note to stop by on, and I'll be ending it here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to go through all 3 of these quests and continue on with the story from there. So, if anything else, thank you all for watching, and as usual, until the next one.